we should be going live now with more Sherlock Holmes. It's gonna be great. Gonna be more Sherlock, gonna be more silly stuff. I'm gonna make sure that I can see the chat while Sherlock. Gonna be more silly stuff. Oh, I can make sure that I'm getting double. You're not supposed to be getting double of that. Here we go. I am live, and we're playing Sherlock, and it's fun to do. Do. All right. Sherlock is afraid of water. If he falls in, he'll black out. All right. John steals password to make sure the frame is turned white before shooting. Shot in the case. She looks pretty good. Alright. So last time, to summarize, we figured out that this one guy was this one guy at a dig site. Probably was the reason we the murderer. So I think we're gonna see if we can nail him somehow. We can definitely see the damage to the shell when it's fell on the shell after the incident. The unknown person may well be injured for the fall. And Arthur Swift has a bruise on his has a fresh bruise on his elbow. Okay. So that could be any. We're not gonna do that yet. We're not gonna vote on whether he actually did that yet, but we're gonna make our way to the dig site, which apparently we didn't say was at even when we asked him to. So we have to run all the way back to the dig site for some reason. I don't understand.
Stop loitering and get inside.
Oh, thanks, man. Alright. So the dig side. Here we go. Hello, Mickey. So, I just made a deduction in the Mind Palace while you were gone. Arthur had a bruised elbow, and someone had been injured while falling on the shed. So Arthur may have been the one that fell the ship. Arthur, if you remember, was the scorned partner for the archaeology. He was the archaeologist who the victim had scorned. We got like a possible deduction here, but I think we're waiting on making any conclusions until we investigate it. This area just a little bit.
Not while you can see me.
Let's see. Did we investigate this? That we did. Okay. Never scorn an archaeologist, they know how to dig graves. Exactly. they're trying to unearth here.
Swift lost his temper when he learned what happened to the statue.
It's got that one. Kick statue. Tilted pedestal. Broken pickaxe. Lion helmet. Closest to the beach. Workers at the dig site found a statue with a lion helmet head. Originally on the pedestal closest to the beach, but someone kicked it over the edge. As a result, the statue broke and the pedestal remains tilted. Are we gonna awaken Imhotep? Not in Spain, surely. We're probably gonna awaken what's his name? Vitus something something, who he believes is buried here. A cobbler. Why is a cobbler at a dig site?
Quite daunting to see how deep the dig is.
Knits with seaweed. Carpenter, baker, and a cobbler all walk into a dig site. Gonna awaken a conquistador. No, it's a Roman guy. It's a Roman dude. Not a conquistador. Though honestly, like, we're talking about history's greatest monsters. Like, the conquistadors was, like, at least pretty high on that list. Based on what they did in South America. And Central America. Watching Love Actually, I'll be back. Ah, Love Actually! Isn't that it? That's, Hugh, something, right? I was about to say Hugh Hefner, but that's not sure. Hugh Grant, I think. Okay. Hugh Hefner in Love Actually. Now that would be a weird movie. It's most British actors. Okay, so Hugh Laurie too. Hugh Grant, Hugh Laurie.
Can you satisfy my curiosity?
I like you, friend, but I can't help you.
Judi Dench. I'm trying to think of more British actors. Stephen Fry. Tom Holland is British, isn't he? Where's that statue he talked about? There's a fallen pedestal somewhere closest to the beach. There's supposed to be a lion's head statue. Oh, hello, sir. You're not a lion's head statue, you're Poseidon, presumably. Or, well, the Roman equivalent. Which is like Neptune! My brain just had to run file search there. Oh yeah, Neptune. The Roman gods are pretty easy to remember just because it's like planets. Do you remember the planets? The hard part there is figuring out which one is which. That's the hard part there, right? Let's see, what's this? It's a sickle.
A sickle for harvesting. The ancient Romans honoured the seasons.
And Colin Firth, Morgan Freeman, Emma Thompson, Hugh Grant, Keira Knightley, Liam Neeson, Andrew Lincoln, Bill Nye. Wait! Liam Neeson is Irish, he's not British. He's at best from United Kingdom. Okay. Let's see.
A goddess? A mother? Someone's wife?
Or maybe the goddess of the harvest that they mentioned earlier. Last time we found like a note about like these two Roman brothers each revering one of the goddesses of the seasons, or the west and the east. So this may be like the eastern equivalent. Where's the last one?
A goddess? A mother? Someone's wife?
No one cares about how these annoying countries are classified. I mean, you're from those annoying countries, so... Where's the last bit? Where's the last bit? There's one more bit. It's supposed to be another bit. What am I not seeing? There's supposed to be 3 things. What am I not? Here! That's the pedestal,
There were
right?
4 statues here originally.
I wonder what the 3 other statues look like.
Okay. So there's supposed to be a tilted pedestal closest to the beach. That's the one he got mad about, right?
Somehow the text remains legible. Let's see if I remember my Latin.
An inscription near the 4 pedestals translates to: Vetus rests nearby, beware the one who wishes to disrupt the sleep, for he's got about the cases of his brother and the autumn wind. Robert Atkinson is in it though. Okay. Are you just naming? Are you
I see
naming
now.
British actors?
Mr. Swift didn't
are you
realise the
specifically
significance of
naming
the
actors
statues.
who were in Love Actually? Oh, here we go. Okay, now we can like... Okay, actors in Love Actually, okay. So we're going to figure out what was here. Do we think that was the lion head statue? Let's see, what's closest to the beach here? The beach is over there. No, the beach is... I need to look. Which is the beach? Down there, that's the beach. That means this one had the lion head statue on it. At the very least, we know that much. Which one is the lion head statue? Where is it? You're not the lion head statue. This is the sickle one of these. I need more clues for this. Investigating the Roman ruins in the old city. I should go in There were 4 statues near the tomb he researched. A female statue, an allegory of the minor wind gods. Zephyrus looking west with a basket of fruits in her hand. Looking east was another female statue, and also an allegory of wind god. Eris with a sickle, the archetypal symbol of autumn, in her hand. Between those two were the remains of statues of Titus and his brother Vitus. Okay. So east is that one. So she's supposed to be looking west then. And she is looking west. So in the middle is supposed to be a statue of the 2 brothers, right? And which direction? Titus wore a lion helmet and fought with the sword, while Vitus carried a sword and shield. Who was supposed to be interred here? Was it Titus or Vitus? Do you remember, was it Titus or Vitus? I found 2 articles, one about the brother's life and the other about the tomb of Titus, which features statues. Description near the 4 pedestals. So Vitus rests nearby. Okay, Vitus. Vitus did not wear a lion helmet. The one closest to the beach was the one with the lion helmet. I remember that much.
You're not even trying, Sherry. Concentrate.
Which way are they supposed to be looking? I guess north and south? Oh yeah, because they would look to their goddess, right? To the one they follow.
It seems everything's in place. Now, let's see what this has to tell us.
Yeah, what does that mean? That this at the very least means that this statue used to not be tilted. That's the one that got kicked, right? That means this is the tomb of Vitus. Let's see. With the scene recreated, I should see if the location of the tomb becomes clear. Okay.
Vitus rests nearby. Beware the one who wishes to disrupt his sleep, for he is guarded by the gazes of his brother and the autumn wind.
So that means this way. Right? Cases of his brother and the ultimate. Oh, sorry, this way. That way. Because his brother is looking. Autumn is looking toward the beach, and his brother is looking south. So that means southeast. Haha!
Here is your discovery, Mr. Swift. Hey, look at this.
What have you found? Don't let anyone touch anything there. Eureka! I found you, my friend.
I guess that's him then. There he is.
May I ask you something?
You and I are the economic foundation of this island. We should help each other. But I don't know what you are talking about.
Okay, so we found the corpse of Vitus. He's lying right there. We should start asking.
Don't just stand there. Help!
With what? How?
Do you know anything about this?
You and I are the economic foundation of this island. We should
Right,
help each
he's
other.
distracted.
But I don't
His
know what you are
workmanship. You're
talking about.
completely correct. Let's go do that then. Now he's way too interested in the find that he's supposed to, of course, gonna take the entire credit for. Let's be honest here. But yeah, let's see. This bench. What bench? Where's the table? Work table. All right. Tusks and trunks. Oh, you got all the case notes up and you're reading them? Ah, yes. Working together. Oh, I accidentally closed that. Let me just see. The zoological vessel Tuscan Trunks provides most rigorous scientific description of the elephant. It's almost compared of the creature's life both in the wild and captivity. One crucial chapter describes the elephant's mating season, in which they become extremely dangerous. Furthermore, the book features guidance on how to communicate and interact with the big mammal. The mating season, and they did say that like it had been more aggressive lately. He has a book on that could tell him about the mating season there. Okay. The elephant killed him because it was horny, but it was probably also like used as an excuse. Oh ho! The same kind of thing that yeah, he's framing the elephant because he's making people think the elephant killed him because it was it ran amok during mating season. I think that's what happened. But look here, the exact same box of darts with also 2 missing darts. Yeah.
A box of darts. Handy against rodents of all kinds.
That John also had. Or Joe. Paul, that's his name. Paul. Diary. More like diary. Personal diary owned by Alpha Swift, describes in considerable detail his personal life and research. At one point itself a dispute between the archaeologist and Theodore Gilden over the dig site. Gilden is the victim, the guy's dead. Day 12/24. Theodore always uses his wealth to shut down complaints. I'd rather he bought a brain with more justification, so that he was smart enough to see the big picture. Not everything evolves around your darn elephant. I've only a few months before he will commence the construction. He even lacks the imagination to build something beautiful. Ivory babs the mundanity. I must think, lest our invaluable history be buried by the inconsequential.
Hey, what do you think you're doing?
Oh shit, we got
Trying
found
to
out.
take over my research, are you? I come here to pick up my diary, and I find you snooping around. Explain yourself.
Mr. Swift, if that were true, I would have been on my way to the newspaper. My name is Sherlock Holmes. I didn't have a chance to introduce myself properly.
Outrageous! You deceived me, sir. What is the reason for your being here? Who sent you, Mr. Holmes?
Theodore Gilden's premature death brought me here.
Theodore is dead? How can that be possible?
I'm thinking of all the possibilities, and I'm not crossing out anyone who might have been involved. Even his elephant. The land you're excavating belongs to Mr. Gilden, does it not?
Did I hear an accusation? I have nothing
I don't think
to
duels
hide.
were still
You can ask
legal
me
at this
whatever
point in time,
nonsense
but
you've
yeah, he
prepared
would
as
totally
a token of my diminishing
challenge us.
respect towards you.
Very well, Mr. Swift. I appreciate your cooperation.
Where were you this morning?
Were you at the site this morning?
Affirmative. This project is taking a lot of my time, as you see. I spend more time underground than on the surface.
When did you learn about Theodore's death?
Just now. You just told me.
And you aren't surprised, shocked? I won't tell anyone if you shed a tear or two. Weren't you partners, after all?
We were. And it is a real shame. But I've seen too many deaths in my life, Mr. Holmes, for the news to truly shake me.
That is true. He was alive during the 1800s. Like, the last contact with Mr. Gilden.
When was the last time you saw Mr. Gilden?
A couple of days ago, we discussed the site. I believe in the tomb and its secrets. Theodore's patience was stretched, however. He was already inventing new projects. It wasn't a long conversation. I suppose that his daughter will inherit everything now, along with all of the eccentricities and problems.
And not forgetting Goliath.
Eccentricities and problems, Mr. Holmes. One of many. Will you allow me to return to my research, or are you insisting on remaining an obstacle?
Oh, I haven't even started yet.
Okay, let's provide with some evidence. Let's start with, well, where should we start? You own a box full of darts?
What's with this box of darts? Is it for a scientific argument?
A little darker than that. Rather for killing the kind of rodents that might nibble a nose or a toe in your sleep.
Let's just say I have to protect myself against a larger animal, such as an elephant. Might it be enough to stop it, make it faint?
If I were you, I wouldn't bank on it.
Okay. He claims the darts are used to kill rodents at the dig site. That was Paul's excuse as well. Let's ask him about the diary.
You have a weakness for nostalgia? Or, rather, do you use it to record a list of enemies?
Young man, you need to check your moral compass. Reading another person's diary is a sin in every culture that I can think of.
But you aren't answering the question.
You've already read it. Why bother? I simply record my life to keep my memory clean from misinterpretation. Letters and pages don't lie.
But the writer of the text can.
Let's ask him about... Yeah, tusks and trunks.
With this book, you attempted to plan an attack on the elephant?
Your insinuations are out of place. Goliath is a frightening animal. All I wished to do was to understand the creature. As any scientist would do, I researched, analyzed, and drew conclusions.
And what conclusion did you draw?
That Theodore Gilden made the animal miserable. He couldn't provide the proper environment for the beast. My interest in the subject ended there.
Okay.
I'm a busy man.
Let's ask him about his research.
Moving on. I've nothing to add.
Entrance to the dig site.
What's with this intricate recruitment process? Pro-British workers charge less?
As a head of this organization, I need to secure a productive environment. It's impossible to do so if there are political differences, especially here, where the native population doesn't support our efforts to find the ancient artifacts.
Decent pay can also stimulate productivity and shut down any political discord. Hadn't you thought of that?
You're young. You have time to fritter and fight with everyone you meet. I don't have such a luxury. Our workers receive enough pay for what they do. So don't start a discussion you know nothing about.
I see.
Moving on.
Well, let's ask him about the violet perfume.
I'm a busy man. I've nothing to add.
The corpse?
I've nothing to add.
Have you seen this person before? The one beside Imogen Gilden?
No, but he's with Imogen, so I suppose that he's a friend of hers. That girl always has her head in the clouds. I could have said Theodore was different, but that wouldn't have been entirely true.
Away with the fairies, was he?
That's one way of putting it. Either way, I don't know much about Imogen's life or her friends. The type of elite that pretends to be educated.
Okay. Animal suspects. Let's ask him more about the elephant.
Gilden's elephant is quite an unusual addition to Cordona's fauna. What is your scientific opinion on that?
No matter how much Theodore loved it, it still remained a wild animal trapped inside a stone pen. Goliath needs savannas, fields, lakes.
I'm sure that Goliath did not have a plan to kill his owner to head to the savannas. What do you think?
No, animals don't kill in a typical sense. I can only presume that it tried to protect itself from captivity, from Theodore. It was a gilded cage that was predestined to break.
Imogen's testimony? I guess I could do that.
I've nothing to add.
He has nothing to add to that. Gilden's threats.
Your partner had a very specific attitude towards the things he treasured. Was this habitual for him?
That would have been too much even for him. Don't get me wrong, he had a harsh temper. Like a true businessman, he was ready to burn his competitors to the ground.
But threatening someone physically would have been something new even for him, am I correct?
Absolutely. Besides, I had never seen him this angry. The fellow who received the letter must have been extremely alarmed.
Traces near the shed. This is what I'm thinking about the elbow.
Remember one of the rules? It seems that you didn't return a tool. Is this knife yours?
Do I look like a fellow who carries a knife? I don't need it.
There are plenty of uses for it on the site, and outside of it.
I have other people to cut ropes for me, Mr. Holmes.
Ivory Bath's construction plan.
Did this plan cause a rift in your business relationship with Theodore Gilden?
Nothing like that. Admittedly, we didn't share a common vision of what is more important, the past or the future. In my opinion, we can't build a future without knowing the past.
So you wanted to save the tomb of Vitus here, or perhaps your control over the research?
Only the knowledge that rightly belongs to humankind, nothing less and nothing more.
Oh, okay. I don't get to keep asking him? Interesting. Well, we got a lot of new additions to our... Okay, let's go to the mine cage. Let's see. So... Mr. Swift and Mr. Gilden's business partnership was full of hardships and disagreements over the land and its treasures. And the partnership ended. Alfred Serb has dedicated his life to studying the history of humankind. He may not have been willing to see that end. It was mating season, and everybody blames Goliath. Goliath is dangerous right now, but may prove valuable to the case. I need to lure him out by exploiting his lust. Both Paul and Arthur own dogs. The victim's body took a heavy beating. Okay. Do we want to try this one? So, Arthur may have been at the crime scene, or Paul may have been at the crime scene. Alright. Put in your vote. I think it's Arthur, but I like the voting system, so I wanted to use it. It's a fun addition. I wish I had more viewers so they could disagree on it. I think you can lower the voting time. Yeah. Yeah, I don't remember how. Okay, Arthur may have been at the crime scene. Alright, let's go to the casebook. Let's see. A perfume vial with transparent substance inside and an engraved elephant's head on the side. It smells true. This pungent concoction could serve as an excellent source of pheromones. Fabric doll making at the dig site, the falcon from the boat workshop can attract or deter large vessels. Maybe you've helped. The perfume from Theodore's office can help if I extract the pheromone from it. Oh my god! We're doing science! We're building a puppet! Okay. Let's get some fabric.
This fabric will work.
Key evidence collected. Where's the exit? It's a fetch quest.
Could you help me?
I don't know about that, but people here should know more.
Oh yeah, that's the silver hand for a little side thing.
Karim of the Silver Hand, the pirate with a golden heart.
I need a cap. Oh yeah, music. I think we're way off course. I just wanted to find a cab. Ducks can't be safe. from that. What? Excuse you? Oh, he's just drunk. I was like, what the fuck?
Do you know anything about this?
Where do you get the idea that I'll help someone like you? Get lost.
Are you able to help me?
I cannot. Sorry.
Time to check your who, what and what, Sherry. Who are you asking, about what and dressed as what?
Okay, John, shush. I just wanted the cab.
Help me, please.
Sounds familiar, but no. Ask someone else.
Alright, let's go to the boating area and get that the foghorn we need. I have feelings, you know, when Sherry ignores my suggestions, it's like a kick in the stomach. Oh, little John. Oops, sorry, wrong button. Forward. I should probably change my look. There we go. What's a foghorn in one of these? Oh, it's just you. Oh yeah, it is.
It might fool an elephant.
I mean, it might. It also might not.
We can become pirates and show them what should be stored in here.
Gold and jewels. Is Paul still here? Oh yeah, here he is. Hey, Paul.
Just be quick. 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 Just be quick.
Okay, he just keeps telling me to be quick. I guess just be quick, man. Just be quick. All right. He didn't want to talk to me. Let's see. The cat was here somewhere, right? Oh yeah, here we go. Chemical analysis. Let's see. we find? Do the thing! No? Okay. Uh... Oh, we need some of this. I see. Success! You were right! The elephant alive was pressed for Mr. Gilton's death. I've taken the fabric, it can feel the gas. I've taken the falcon and used essentially just like the mating animal. I've extracted pheromones which can be used to attract the elephant. Okay. Now where do I go?
Mrs. Nini seemed to know her sewing inside out. I bet she missed us.
I hope Miss Nini won't misunderstand me.
Mrs. Nini? Oh yeah, over by the police station. The fabric store, right? Which one was it? Yeah, exactly. Where was that? I feel like it wasn't that far away from the police station. Intersection of Knights Road and Trinity Way in Scaladio. Knights Road and Trinity Way. That was over by the police station, I'm pretty sure. Where's Scaladio? This is Scaladio. Knights Road. Not sure that's this. Where's Trinity? Trinity Way. That's right over there. Okay. We'll just go to Harbour Avenue. Oh, that's the wrong way. It's right here, right? Is this Atelier?
Good day, madam. I've come to you with a special requirement. The tailors on the street can't help me, I'm afraid. Could you make a doll for me?
Oh, Senor Holmes. You taught the police how to do their job, and they found the thief. Of course I will help you. But what sort of doll? A child's doll, such as my great niece might play with?
A little larger than your typical doll.
Signore, I don't understand. Boy, girl, animal, and what color?
Animal, a passionate, perhaps amorous animal.
Ah, Signore, you talk in riddles. I am an old lady who's seen it all. Tell me what you need.
I need a life-size elephant.
I think Mrs. Nini outdid herself with this one. Is that a tail?
That's a trunk job, but I must agree with you that it's her masterpiece.
Well, let's not waste any time.
That was quick.
I can't wait to see the fruits of your labour.
Hello. Do we want to do one of the side missions just in case those cases close while we're doing this? Do we want to do one of the side missions before we go do the elephant thing? Because we do have this is not a side mission. No, this is part of the main story. This is the main story. There's these cases down here: splitting the loot, premium will kill a quarrel with suspicion of bank robbery. And then there's string theory. Someone had their violin stolen, and then there's treasure hunt, and this is also a treasure hunt of some kind. So these are all like, these are all the side missions, and these are the main cases. We're only doing a gilded cage because it's a step on the road for let's go for treasure. Which one do you want to do? The pirate treasure, okay. On the top of the monument was carved in the first ancient riddles, which, as John suggests, lead to Silverhand's lost treasure. A handwrote treasure at Quester Suite, stand where Yours Road and Crook Street meet. It's a few steps forward the mosque, to left at the first stairs, and find the courtyard of Wishing Well shares. So, Yours Road and Crook Street. That's probably over close to the hand, right? Over here somewhere. That's over here. That's down here. Yours Road and Crook Street. That's down here. Going down there. Alright. I think the easiest way is to go to the Old City Market and then turn at Rickshaw. So let's go find a rickshaw so we can go to the rickshaw. There's a rickshaw right by the police station.
Nice to see you.
It's going to rain soon.
It's going to be raining soon.
It's gonna be raining soon. There's a rickshaw somewhere around here. Over here. So we go to the market. We take a right at Rickshaw Road. All right. Oriental furniture trader. That might have some of the furniture we want.
Nice affordable clothes. Step right up.
Merhaba. It's a good day for a purchase.
She might have some of the furniture that was. Oh. Okay.
Don't hurry, we can bargain.
Okay, we can come back to that later. I forgot we don't have any money. I hope the pirate's treasure gives us some money so we can start rebuilding the house. Eski Kita Bevi. goal of Shah Caravanserai. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. We broke. We have like £3 in our pocket. Da 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 da. I got £3 in my pocket. Da 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 da. Oops, sorry. This is fucking awesome. Alright. Here we are. Delete the marker. So, a step toward the mosque. Stand at where they meet. Okay. A step toward the mosque. There we go. A few steps towards the mosque. Okay. And then left at the first stairs. And find the courtyard of Wishing Well shares. There we go!
What else do you need on a hot day like this?
Supposed to be in this well, I guess. John, get the fuck out of the well. I need to. Oh, here we go. Open it up. Second riddle. You're almost there, let's not postpone. You're singing an ark that's made of stone. Head east from the old ruins, my friend. It guards the ancients until the end. Okay.
So the treasure is real, but tell me, John, how did you even guess there would be something on top of the monument?
Didn't I ever tell you about my psychic abilities? I should have. I even know where we ought to go next.
Okay. The old ruins, that's over here. Right there. Okay. Let's go back to the rickshaw. Hey. I've got $20 in my pocket.
Merhaba.
Up here. Up to Bazaar Road. Oh man. That animation does not fit that music at all. He's just like, and the music is just like quiet, silent, like he's like going like, oh yeah, this beat rocks, man. He looks like he's playing like. Are you writing the poem in the chat so we can all remember? Alright, we're going to the old ruins. Alright, we're heading east. How do I head east from here? There's stone ox right there, but I don't think that's... If I hadn't already found this, and I had gotten that, that fucking poem, I would have thought the old ruins meant the dig site. I wouldn't have thought of looking for an area named the old ruins at all. Like where the fuck was I supposed to go? Alright. East. We're heading east from the old ruins. Go back where? This is natural stone art? I didn't see one. Don't look it up! It's more fun when we figure it out ourselves. Oh, there. Hello.
May I ask you something?
I'd tell you if I knew, but unfortunately, I don't.
I'm not, I saw it, okay. Movable. Okay. Last run. With old ruins beneath its feet, find a tree that treasures keep. You may find only one small detail, but that doesn't mean you fail.
I always admire the way you notice such details.
In such moments, I often recall Mother's voice teaching us of the importance of the smaller details. The world hangs on small hinges, Jim.
Even the most chaotic miracle becomes sequential when you take a closer look. I remember.
Alright. Back to the ruins, I guess. Find a treasure that treasures... Find a tree that treasures keep. Maybe here. Oh, that's not it. I mean, there's plenty of trees here. All ruins beneath its feet. Might it be that tree up there? I'm just not sure how we would get there. Let's start checking out. What are these trees? I'm thinking maybe it's that tree up there, but let's check the other first. Maybe this one over here. No, not this one. The one's close to the area, over here. there a tree in the ruins? Yeah, these. This looks like it could hide something. Doesn't seem to be the case though. Alright, let's check that, see if we can get up to that tree up there. Can't get up to that tree, I think. Oh, there we go. Treasure stash. Oh!
Wait, what? Is this Mother's magnifying glass? How did it end up here? What happened?
Sherry, you really need to learn to let miracles happen. The whole world is one big, unresolved, chaotic miracle.
But they will become sequential if you take a closer look. I do remember what Mother told us, but that explains nothing.
Just let things happen, alright? Besides, this little miracle will look perfect in our manor, don't you think?
Well, we got $15 from that, but it's his mom that made that thing. Oh, that's cute. That's cute. That's a cute little. That's a cute little story. His mom made the thing. Aww. Alright. Case closed. It's right here, the hand-me-down. I guess we should have guessed by the title of the fucking case, but... Aww. Okay. Let's... Sherlock keeps annoying passersby and fastest starting to annoy me. Why can't he ask the right questions? Alright. Put down there. Oh yeah, there was a fucking rickshaw right there. Okay, sir. Let's go to... We actually have enough money to buy some furniture now, I think. Let's go buy some furniture! Yay! Sherlock Holmes' imagination and attention to detail have created a whole ass diary in his head for John. Yeah, exactly. He's like, oh, well...
Don't miss out on my unique clothes.
Who's this guy? Oh, yeah, this
Oriental
is-
rugs. Merhaba. It's a good day for a purchase.
Oh, I thought we could have fought some. No.
Don't hurry, we can bargain.
Sorry, lady.
Don't pass by. Welcome, welcome.
Why can't I talk to that guy? Oh well. What next then? Clue for the treasure hunt. Challenge. Oh, it's for the sake of tourism. Okay. Should we like we find all these. String theory. Alright, let's do string theory. Professor's Road north of Ankford Street in Scaladio. I'll help appreciate it. Alright. Professor's Road north of Ankford Street in Scaladio. Scaladio is over here. Professor's Road. Okay, it's right over here. North of Ankford Street, so it's this part of Professor's Road. Alright. Let's go back to the original. It's the wrong way. Ding, ding, ding. Ding, 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 ding. Ding, ding, ding. Alright. What's the closest? I guess Harbour Avenue. There we go. Let's go find ourselves a violin. This way. I wonder how boring Guardians of the Galaxy without copyright music is. It's gonna be very boring without copyrighted music, but you know what? As a streamer, like, you would know to not pick that game, as sad as it is, because you would want to play it on stream, because it's a fun game, but you would know not to. And what is, plus, but it's so story heavy,
I'm having deja vu.
it can be
These
hard
sounds seem
sometimes
so
to follow the
familiar.
story while also follow the chat. This one has some more quiet moments in it.
Do you know anything about this?
So you think if you have money, we should bow to your whims? No, sir.
Well, this is north of Ankford Street.
Greetings. Would you be here about my violin by any chance?
I am. I saw from your posters that it was stolen. The name is Sherlock Holmes.
Very pleased to meet you, Mr. Holmes. I'm Anthony Jones. But by the sounds of it, you haven't seen my instrument, alas. But if there's anything you can do to help locate it, I'd be most glad.
Just tell me exactly what happened. How was your violin stolen?
Some needy soul broke into my home while I was out. The only thing of value they took was the instrument.
Did you report the theft to the police?
I did, but they dismissed it as petty theft. Don't get me wrong, I don't blame them. They certainly have more important matters to deal with.
I want to
It
help.
would be another crime if I let some petty thief get away with your beloved violin. Let me help you find it.
Oh, thank you very much. I cannot tell you how grateful I am. Come inside, I'll show you everything.
Alright.
Feel free to look around.
Broken lock.
The door was kicked in.
Okay. This is empty. But have been opened.
We could bake apples here, or smoke a duck. Ooh, or make pizza. Do you like pineapple?
Don't begin with that pineapple on pizza thing. Ugh. Of course he would like pineapple on pizza. You'd fucking imaginary. He doesn't have real taste buds.
This cover is dusty. It hasn't been taken off for a long time.
Some piano has been used for a while. Okay. This is probably where the probably where the violin was. Blood?
Clumsy of a thief to cut himself on the glass he just broke. The scrap of fabric is covered in white stains. The thief left the bow. I suppose he prefers pizzicato. The jagged bottle reeks of cheap whiskey. An utterly useless theft deterrent for a glass display case. Nothing was taken except for the violin. How odd.
Not even the bow. That is weird.
These are intricate pieces of music. Quite beautiful if my sight reading holds true.
Anything else you'd like to know?
Do you live here alone?
Does anyone else live here?
No. My dear Emily died long ago. And God never blessed us with children. I used to give music lessons. But nobody visits me anymore.
Aww.
You weren't here when the burglary happened, correct?
I was tending to my wife's grave at the cemetery. I was only gone a few hours and locked the door before leaving.
So you just went into the house of fucking widow and stole his fucking violin.
I see you've received many accolades.
Ah, those are from a long time ago. I used to perform a lot in my youth.
Okay.
I can't hear anything. Has it got strings?
Did insurance exist back then? It might have. Maybe it was a very new concept at the time. For some reason, I doubt it, but maybe it was a rich people thing. Maybe you had like you had to be pretty rich to pay insurance back then. Like maybe it didn't exist for commoners. Certainly not someone with rats in their home. Okay, the thief comes with broke glass, left drops of blood behind. I found a white stained scrap of torn fabric at the broken fabric place. We can put that up with chemical analysis. Alright, let's see. We need 3 of those and minus 3 of those. So 3 of those. One of these and one of these. That should do it. So there we go. And then if we math. Many independent brokers started trading over the next few years. And in 1681, the London-based insurance office for houses was set up. In the beginning, the company only offered cover against fire, but were approved probably within a few years. With 5,000 homeowners had signed up. Here's your mistake there. Homeowners in the 1600s, 1700s, and 1800s, those were people of means. Like, most people, even people who lived in houses, they had landlords still at that point, I think. They didn't own their homes. So you still had to be, not maybe not of means, but you were definitely not like working class. This guy seems to have had a particularly lucrative past. Well, if he was a famous violinist, the fabric bears traces of salt and gunpowder. Left drop. Let's pin that one. Follow the trace of blood. Okay, here we go. Let's start here. Close there. Up we go. We found a violin without an owner at the hotel. I am wondering whether that's the same violin. Surely at some point. Trace stops. Has it been running? Oh, someone turned over a bottle here.
The trail stops here among the waste.
Hello, sir. Would you like some fruit? Fresh from the orchard?
I'm not hungry, but I'm looking for a violin that was stolen. Any chance you saw someone with one?
Oh, yes, I did. It was sailors, sir. And they were very good customers. They ate lots of fruit and said that my donkey looks like their friend. Lieutenant Sean.
A lieutenant. Did you see where they went?
No, sorry, sir. I was helping other buyers. Oh, and sir, the sailors also took my donkey. So I guess they weren't very good customers. They promised to return him, but they didn't come back. My father will kill me if he finds out. So I'm still waiting here for them.
Do you know Anthony Jones, the musician? He lives nearby.
Of course. Mr. Jones is very kind. He never barters. Funny you ask.
I'm yet to crack a smile, so pray tell.
Well, the first time they came by, the sailors mentioned something about music, so I told them Mr. Jones can teach them how to play. Wait, so what is his violin? Oh.
It's not your fault.
You couldn't have known they would steal from the old man. Fortunately, you made up for it with your testimony. I'll find them and your donkey soon enough. Stay put.
I stole a donkey and a violin?
Someone must have seen where they took it. It's a donkey, for heaven's sake. Can you satisfy my curiosity?
Mr. Fancy Clothes won't find any answers here.
Sit up. Asshole.
Could you help me?
I'm very sorry, sir, but I can't help you.
Time to check your who, what, and what, Sherry.
Okay. I guess we're checking our wardrobe then.
Who are you asking? About what and dressed as what?
May I ask you something?
Listen, friend. I like your face. I'll tell you.
All I did was put on another set of clothes and a fake beard. Okay. One of the traders, rovers, and sailors pushing the donkey near a drinking fountain by the archway with a column.
Could you help me?
Don't you have more important things to attend to?
Excuse me, just one question.
Sounds familiar, but no. Ask someone else.
Time to check your who, what, and what, Sherry. Who are you asking? About what and dressed as what?
Okay, so near a...
Can I ask you a question?
Sounds familiar, but no. Ask someone else.
Near a drinking fountain. By the archway with a column, that would be here. Oh, that's right over here. Let's try.
The donkey was being stubborn, but so were they.
There we are. The first lead in our asinine chase.
Oh my god, those assholes. A hat?
One of them lost his cap. They certainly bought a lot of fruit from the boy. Fear of scurvy, perhaps?
A pile of dung. An act of defiance. I hope it got on their shoe.
Yeah!
Another bottle of whiskey. Oh, this must be Lieutenant Sean. The sailors couldn't get him inside the tavern.
Don't forget to point the boy to his donkey on our way back.
Alright. We should probably dress differently. John Ryan needs to point the fruit soldiers donkey on the way back. We should probably do that immediately. I'm gonna do that immediately. Let the kid know.
I found your donkey. It's not far from here, outside the Wet Whiskers Tavern. You'd better go after it before someone decides to borrow it again.
Thank you, sir. I'll be quick as a flash. Hey, Yusuf, please look after my cart, okay? And don't eat anything. Well, you can have a couple of grapes, but only the small ones.
Well done. I look forward to the beautiful reunion.
Yay! Alright, we have, I believe, a sailor's outfit. Right there. Maybe we should keep the beard. A very sailor-like beard. We don't have the cap though. We can't pick that up, I think. So. Yeah.
Come on, move! Ugh.
Oh yeah, it's done.
Good grief, those drunks are wreaking havoc in there.
Hello. Find out who's causing a ruckus in the tavern. Police are useless. Harper. Bunch of sailors. Playing cards. Unsafe place. Okay. Oops. Sorry.
Good grief, those drunks.
Alright. This game has a quest that doesn't have elephants or donkeys in it. I don't know! Maybe! Police are useless. I'm gonna stop that one, I'm sorry. Playing cards. Wreck at the tavern. Unsafe play. Oh, so a bunch of sailors. I'm not allowed to keep unsafe place. The first one had no animals. That's true, it didn't have any animals the first one. Okay. Scouting that one, bunch of sailors, useless. Wreck the tavern, James Brighton. Crew of rowdy sailors wreaking havoc in the Wet Whiskers Tavern. They're raving about the dangers. No wonder the patrons are afraid of standing. Alright.
Can I ask you a question?
Bad luck, sailor. I don't have a clue about that.
Alright. Let's go into the Wet Whiskers. Oh! I'm very low compared to the game sound. Okay. Sorry about that. I can also turn the game down a little bit. There we go. Oh shit!
It won't work this.
I'm coming for you.
Will you stop? You are under arrest.
I couldn't miss the party.
I thought we were against murder.
We are. Sorry. Fuck your hat.
Don't cry, you'll live.
The snuff's ready.
Oh, there we go.
Too simple.
Give him the pepper snuff.
I forgot how to use the pepper snuff.
I'm gonna hurt you.
The snuff's ready.
I forgot how to use the stuff. Oh shit.
Weaken him first.
Shut up, John. Shit.
I couldn't miss the party.
Don't bother moving.
It won't work this way.
I'm coming for you.
Stop shooting me. Oh shit. Aha.
Take a rest, my friend.
Sound effects are very loud. Okay. Let's see if I can. There we go. Maybe this will help.
I'm coming for you.
Aha! You are under arrest.
Don't bother moving.
The snuff's ready.
The stuff is ready. Okay. Did I get all of them? I'm running out of clever ways to
Weaken him first.
I couldn't miss the party.
Fuck your hat! I'm going to arrest you. I think I only managed.
Give him the pepper snuff.
I think I managed to only kill one person. More people! God damn it. How many sailors are there in this port city?
Don't. The snuff's ready.
I hope that helped, by the way, with the sound effects.
Well, they left me no choice. I think I might be nearing
achievement,
intoxication
Citizen's
myself
Rest.
just from the smell of them.
What's that? Arrest 10 enemies. Okay. Let's see. Oh, the sound. It didn't really help the sound thing. I'm sorry. Just turn the massive volume down. I did! I did turn the massive volume down. It's the problem is the sound effects. I mean, I can... There we go. Okay, now what do we do? It's the violin! Hell yeah.
The maker's stamp suggests it was made by a student of Pressender. Quite a lovely instrument.
And somehow, after all the mayhem, it's still in one piece.
No donkeys and violins were harmed in the making of this video game. Alright, let's go back and turn that guy's violin to him. Alright.
Here's your violin, Mr. Jones. It might have gained a few nicks and scratches, but considering what it's been through...
Bless you.
Don't worry,
I
you
am
can backseat
deeply
stream.
in your debt, Mr. Holmes. The scratches don't matter.
Wait,
They are
now
like
the audio's
scars,
completely
each
gone,
telling
isn't
a
it?
story. It is the sound that matters. Oh, you should hear her sing.
It would be my pleasure.
This melody, Sherlock.
Are you getting audio right now? Just the one nudge. What about this? Aww!
This melody, Sherlock. Don't you recognize it?
Early memory.
Look up, Sherry. There used to be an attic up there. We used to sneak in from the roof and listen to Mr. Jones play when we were children. You should tell the old man the truth. I think it will mean a lot to him.
Bravo! I'd forgotten how beautiful a violin sounds in the skilled hands of a virtuoso. That, melody, it brought back some memories. I have a confession to make, Mr. Jones. As a child, I used to sneak into the attic above this very room and listen to you play. Spellbound by the music.
Oh, so that was you. After my wife's death, it was difficult to pick up the violin again. But knowing someone was listening helped me persevere. In fact, a young man like yourself could breathe a second life into this instrument. It's a remarkable outlet for one's emotion. You should have it.
I can't accept that. And, well, I don't play.
It's never too late to learn, Mr. Holmes. The way I see it, the violin chose you. Take good care of her.
Sherry, I'm really glad we helped him.
I got $20 for that. We got an origin story for the violin. Hell yeah! This is so much cooler than a want. Fuck JKR. I agree. The violin chose you. Alright. Now I think we can afford some furniture for the house, actually. Thank you for picking this quest, Mickey. This was a really good idea. Sherlock was quite the violin in the books. I at least remember the imagery of him playing the violin is definitely like part of the it's definitely part of the like iconography of Sherlock Holmes. So tell you, we should go buy some furniture for our house then. Let's go shopping!
We have a large assortment.
Bank robbery job. Yeah, but let's go shopping first. I want to get some furniture. And it's right here. Hey, man.
Exquisite furniture. My goods will brighten up your house.
Yes, it will. A great talking point for your next flat Earth convention. Or a sturdy bed. Cold and wooden, just like your father. What are we getting? I think we're getting the globe. We'll get the sturdy bed next time. Who needs to sleep when you have a drink globe?
Enjoy your purchase.
Thanks, man.
The best antiques in the
Alright. Alright, splitting the loot. Gunfire was reported at the northern end of Silverton in a backyard on Engineers Lane between Evernote Station and Culpit Station. Oh, Evernote Street and Culpit Street, not station. I want to own a clothes. My brother actually just got one for Christmas from his job, or his colleagues went together to pile together to get him one. He just showed me a picture of him assembling it. Steal it for me. No, if I were going to steal it, I would steal it for myself. I would get it myself. Trust me. Okay, Silverton. Okay. Where is Silverton? Silverton is up there, and it's a backyard here between Engineer Street and something else. We've never been to Silverton, so we're gonna have to hoof it all the way there. Engineers Lane, that's up there. Between Evernote Street and Culpit Street. That's like Evernote Street. Where's Culpit? Not Culpit. Evernote and Culpit. So it's like here somewhere. All right. Well, what's the closest fast travels? None.
District.
N/A. Okay, we're just going north.
Take a look. Try it on. It'll be a nice purchase.
Guess we're just going north now. Walking in my open world game? Yeah. It's more likely than you think. There's a cow and a goat. Aw. There's a cow and a goat. Church of St. Augustine. We need to get to the bridge, so we need to go a little bit west. North and Scaladio. Oh, we've got a fast road coming in. Good. We're off the bridge. I do like this plug-in stuff. Me too. Like, it's a fun, a cheap antique trader. Yes. Where? Down there? Yes. Yes. Place things for our house. How do we get them there? Oh man. Oh man, I want it. I want it. I want it. Where's the way down? It's down here. I want things for my house.
The best antiques in the district. My goods will brighten up your house.
I'm sure they will. I cannot afford that. You said it was the cheap one, game. You lied to me. Makes the dark bits of a room yellow instead.
You always know where to find me.
In other words, nicotine! Oh, it's the wrong way. Jacobson's Memorial. How come we didn't get that on the way here? Let's see.
What's up?
Oh, police officers. That's our honest Bobby. We're all here. So Inchinis Lane between Colbert Street. Okay. Let's continue north. Silverton Docks. At least we're getting some areas on our way here. North and Silverton. Yay! That was backyards somewhere around here.
Hi there.
There's a backyard here. Yeah. I'm getting a little bit of vampire vibes from playing this game, because Vampire also just had a lot of investigating while running around in old English areas and stuff like that. Well, this isn't England. It was England at the time. This is not England. Vampire the vibes. Yes! Well, I meant the game just called Vampire. Or Vampire, I guess, would be the more proper. Alright, we got some coins here. I guess that.
Huh. Some loot has been left behind. Whoever took it must have been in a hurry.
Greed and booze got the better of them. No wonder it ended in violence.
Alright. So there must be a fourth guy, because there was only 3 dead people, right?
Pieces of brass tacks. Piranha rounds.
Okay. There's a gun here.
Bent glasses with cracked lenses.
And a gun. Has this been fired? This has all the bullets.
The shooter fired 3 rounds.
Oh. 3 rounds. How do you see that? It looks like they're empty, all of them.
A brand new Colt, 45 caliber.
Brand new one. Hated the coverage of the game. People just say vampire and can't pronounce vampire. Yeah, well, it's a French game, so the proper pronunciation would be vampire. Otherwise, like if you look at the old British book called Vampire, written with a Y, there's an E there at the end, so it's not that kind of spelling. But you know that. I'm just saying it for the thing, the camera, I guess. Got bad ending because too many people into vampires. I got a good ending, surprisingly. I was because I wasn't trying to, but I apparently got the best ending in the game. Oh, it's a knife.
Perfectly balanced for throwing. The blade is very sharp.
It's also clean. It's a clean one. Let's see.
2 bullets hit the cart. No traces of blood, though. Droplets of blood. Someone caught a bullet here.
Okay, well, we know there's 3 corpses. But it's starting to look more and more like there were 4 shooters. I don't think that fall in the wall is related to the case. Here's another.
The man with the shotgun fired only 2 shots.
Seems he was too busy bleeding to reload.
That's a pleasant way of putting it, John. Any more? We'll get all of them. 4, 3, 2. I don't think we found one yet. This is 5 and 6 over here, right? No, that's 1. Okay, there's 1. With 6. Did we find 5? 5's that. Okay. Should we question the officers? I guess we should. So, I've located the backyard where the gunfight took place. The man with a shotgun fired only 2 shots. Someone caught a revolver with, but the other 2 hit the cart. The trail of blood from the cart to the wall leads to a throwing knife. The man with a revolver fired 3 rounds. His broken glass is lying behind a drift log. The log is riddled with brass tacks. Alright, we got previously was wearing glasses. Shotgun wounds to the torso. Okay. But he got shot with his own shotgun? Wait a minute. The man was the man with the revolver. Oh, sorry. Red scars, blood loss from a severe jugular vein. That would be the knife. So the leg point blank shot to the heart. Identity unknown. So the man with the revolver killed the guy who was shot through the heart. Someone used a knife to cut a jugular vein. And someone got shot in the chest with a shotgun. There's a pistol too many, isn't there? There's a pistol too many. Meaning someone was wounded but fled the scene. If there's only one pistol, no? Wait, just a moment. Really? So sure. That's a pistol right there, it's a revolver. And then this has blood but no weapon. This is the knife. This is the shotgun. I was so sure there was another pistol. But what I'm thinking is someone shot with brass tacks at the person with the pistol. But shotgun shells are not brass tacks, right? Oh, there's another knife there.
Stuck deep in the wood.
That's 2 knives. 2 knives. Who was frightened and nauseous? Where did we get that? Brass tacks in that. I feel like something doesn't add up. There's a... They said the classes... Oh, here we go. Time to do the meditation where John does all the work. Let's see. So this guy... How am I supposed to know which one it is? Who wears a hat? Wearing a hat, suffered leg wound, point blank shot to the heart. That'll be that guy. Someone was wounded in the leg. That'd be Hat Guy. Hat Guy was wounded in the leg. No, he didn't get his juggler ring caught, so that wasn't him. Got his juggler ring caught? Red Scarves guy got his juggler ring caught. Okay. This is Glasses guy. Okay. Am I missing anything? Wait, that's John Watson? No, that's not John Watson. This is Sherlock's imaginary friend John without an H, who helps him with he just happens to also be named John. I think this might be it.
The man with the shotgun was killed by a throwing knife to the neck, but not before firing at the man in glasses. The man in the hat took a bullet to his leg, but 2 other bullets missed. The report mentioned he was shot in the heart, but how? There's something I'm missing here. Who could have finished him off?
Yeah. Who killed that guy?
The blade is very sharp.
Alright. Who could have finished off the last victim? There's something I'm missing. Mind Palace? Oh, we can't go to the Mind Palace for this case. Okay. Let's see. Who could have shot him point blank? Oh, foots. Size 11,
A
reinforced
police
boot.
boot print. So that's how it ended.
A-cap! A-cap, A-cap, A-cap. Okay. Well, we have a dirty cop. It's the pow-pow! The police did it! Alright. Apparently the officer who arrived first at the scene killed the fellow and took the loot for himself. Well... I think we might want to dress up like an officer. You know, just in case.
It's you again. Be sure not to miss any clues. Stark will piece them together, you'll see. I just arrived here this morning.
You just arrived here this morning. Okay. Who was the guy then? Who was the guy? Should we... We should tell the guy, Stark, about it then. Right? We should tell Stark about what we found. So we'll want to go to the police station. I changed his outfit to be able to talk to that police officer, but unfortunately it was a moot point. He didn't know who had arrived first.
Do you know anything about this?
Officer, may I suggest you leave me alone with your stupid questions?
مرحبا.
Okay.
ليس لدي وقت.
Well, I guess that's... Let's go talk to Stark about it. Yeah, who was first on the scene? Whoop, whoop, it's the sound of the police. Whoop, whoop, it's the sound of the police. There we go. Caldona Police Station. That would be in here. Stark! Tell me your secrets!
I visited the location where the 3 robbers killed each other over some stolen loot, but I wasn't the first to inspect the scene, was I?
No. Officer Schmidt arrived there first, just hours after it was reported. Poor Schmidt. That same day, he received news that his dear old grandmother in Austria had died. He had to leave for the funeral immediately.
He is anything but poor. I doubt he'll be coming back. It was he who killed the last robber and took the loot for himself.
Blast it. I knew he was acting suspiciously.
His dear old mother from Austria.
But I'll be sure to expose the little weasel when I write my report. Nice work. Feel free to take another case. We make a great team, you and I.
He was just like, oh, sorry, I have to leave. My mom, my aunt, like, she, my grandmother, she died. What was dead in the shadow? No, keep the beard. Okay. There we go. Alright, what was dead in the shadows? Go to the barber, let me choose for you. Well, we have to go to the dressmaker actually to get a new beard, which makes no sense, but yeah, sure. Where would be the nearest clothing store? Then here, clothing trader.
Who's here?
Alright.
It's a nice person.
Deepest Lord, this takes place after what we do in the shadows. That's a good movie. Everybody should watch What We Do in the Shadows. I had a lot of fun with that. Pharmacy. Oh yeah, you didn't like it, that's true. For some reason. You couldn't even tell me why you didn't like it. You were just like, yeah, there's something about it. It's true, you have no taste. I have not seen the show yet, but I enjoyed the movie quite a bit. It's a fun movie. Is the show also a mockumentary? Just like the movie, or...
Come closer and try something on. You won't regret it. The finest clothes for the finest citizens.
Alright, let's... Well... There's this beard. And there's... this beard. And there's the mutton chops. And then there's this that kind of looks like mine, but like without. And then the pencil mustache. It's a no symbol mustache? Unfortunately, no. The only symbol mustache is the pencil mustache. Chops it is. Alright. Unfortunately, we cannot have chops at the same time we have something else. What about hair? There's no hair. We can only get the queef when it comes to hair. We can get different hats. I guess the woman's vest has a different set of hair. That's about it. There's also this. We can't afford this, unfortunately. He just has a gay little ponytail. Well, apparently the red hat just comes with a gay little ponytail. What do you want to do? This looks specifically like one of the actors that has played. This is a nice parrot hat. And then the fez, because fezzes are cool. We should maybe get some. Maybe we should get some black eye makeup, just so we can look more like a criminal. Here we go. Just get some different makeups. Unfortunately, I can't afford more makeup. Oh, sorry. You wanted the shadow eyes. That's the one thing I didn't get. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That's the one thing I didn't get. Oh well, we'll be able to afford more in a moment. Let's see. Got the black eye, light makeup, scarred face, make him look old. His normal no makeups look. Let's make him pretty. I wanna. He's gonna be pretty. Sherlock is very pretty. Alright, what were we doing? I mean, we can do the old man makeup if you prefer that. Do the old man makeup. What's that? There we go. It's not Murder, She Wrote. That's not nice to, what's her name? She's a wonderful actress. She looks way better than Sherlock Holmes in old man makeup. Murder, She Wrote is a very good show. Be nice. Alright. I was talking about the cemetery when I saw him, the necromancer. I'm not joking. He raised a woman from the grave and ordered her to attack the two men who were close by. Then they both turned into bats and flew away. I was too scared to take photographs of them, but I photographed their victims. This will be a front picture. In all reality, where Sherlock Holmes is an old lady, isn't that just Miss Marple then? I feel like Miss Marple is more appropriate than Murder, She Wrote. I was having a supper when Johnny came to dig into the grave, as usual. There was someone else with him too. I must have dozed off for a while, but when I woke up, everything was a blur. Screaming, howling, then flashes of lightning, no thunder. Some devilry was at work. I came out to see what was happening. There was this reporter, then there was something. He told me that a vampire had killed 2 people. You should watch Miss Marple. Miss Marple has some very good mysteries. That's Agatha Christie. If you like Poirot at all, like you should watch Murder, She Wrote. Definitely more Margaret Rutherford than Angela Lansbury. Yeah, Angela Lansbury, like, she has aged like a fine wine. She was a beautiful woman. I don't know if she's still alive, but compared to Margaret Rutherford, 2 men were found dead in an open grave at the cemetery. Both victims had bite marks on their necks. John Belton, graveyard keeper. Suspects, witnesses, evidence points to the possible involvement of supernatural forces. Cases pending further investigation. Okay, someone died of an intracranial hemorrhage. Just in case, we also made him eat garlic. No reaction. I guess we're going to the graveyard. bleeding the brain? Yeah. So supposedly, a cranial hemorrhage that can just bleed from a hard hit, right? Like a blunt hit. You can get a hemorrhage from that. Well, let's go to the graveyard. Over at Ripper Street. That's a very inappropriate street name this soon after the Ripper murders. Wait. Before the Ripper murders? There is actually a Sherlock Holmes meets Jack the Ripper game by these developers. So maybe that's a direct reference, I don't know.
This place gives me the creeps. What if the vampire comes back?
Alright, well here we go. The murder scene. Crime scene.
The flowers are still fresh.
Oh, the mysterious hat.
This is a somewhat neglected and dusty hat.
We're dealing with a very immoderate bloodsucker here.
Or a person who hit their head against that rock.
The stone is rather unwieldy, so it couldn't be used as a weapon. Someone fell and hit their head on it.
It's probably what the intracranial hemorrhage is from. Let's see. Oh, over here. Got spot 4. We got a broken
The blade
shovel.
is bent from the impact.
Okay. Blood here, blood trail.
The bleeding wasn't severe, there are just a few drops.
Okay. Unless a vampire drank the rest of the bleeding. Blue, I want to drink your blood.
Someone tore their trousers here.
I have a sister-in-law from Romania. She does not sound at all like, which makes complete sense because Bela Lugosi, the person whose accent they're mocking when they do that voice, is from Bulgaria, not from Romania. Even though
an expensive hat with a few grey hairs stuck to the brim.
Dracula is supposed to be from Romania, or was from Romania. Oh, an open grave. One of them dies from massive loss of blood, right? Let's see. John Bowden, graveyard keeper, blunt force injury to the head, 2 puncture wounds to the neck, massive blood loss from the carotid artery. Slight cut to the leg, blunt force driven to the head. Slight cut to the leg, that could be the shovel. 2 puncture wounds to the neck, major vessels attack, blood loss minimal. Someone went through a great deal of trouble to make this look like a vampire attack.
The label is illegible.
Oh, okay. Empty space.
Looks like a set of surgical instruments. One is missing.
There's a note or a handkerchief. We've run out of fresh cadavers for dissection. You know what to do, Professor Shelley. Grave robbing for the university. That was actually a pretty normal thing to do back then. So. Okay.
It's not very polite to just drop in on someone unannounced.
Thanks, John. for your insight. This is probably a grave robbery gone wrong. Yeah, the sinister hat, the flowers. Going up here? No. Where in the world is Sherlock Holmes? Emperor's Aqueduct. Where? Oh, okay, yeah, okay, fine. What got here? Got.
Mmm, nicely roasted.
Delicious! Poor rat.
Psilocybin mushrooms. These are powerful hallucinogens.
So, either those were placed after the hobo left to like make him seem insane, or he was already on some of these before when the murder was going on. Yeah, okay.
I wonder how even the most destitute always somehow manage to scrape together enough for a drink.
Cause drink is cheap, man! Alcohol is like one of the easiest things to get your hands on. And like, it's especially easy when you don't eat. As someone who's lived with someone who drank a lot, they don't eat. Like, they stop eating completely. That's part of why they get so sick. You can hunt for food. Yeah, but like back then, obviously, like, and he was eating a rat. So, but I'm thinking like also in modern day, they just they don't have an appetite. They lose their appetite. Whatever money they can scrape together will go to alcohol first, maybe cigarettes if that's also a vice of theirs. Unfortunately, like most alcoholics today usually have someone they're depending on, at least by my experience, based on the few alcoholics I've been in contact with. Is alcohol like scabies? You chew up. You know what? That is like. Well, I also just think like when you're drinking, like liquid fills your stomach. So like you will just drink your appetite away, usually. So like. That's just part of it. Like they drink their appetite away. Yeah, I don't know what else to say about that. You drank 2 liters of apple juice today. That's not comparable in the least. But that's good, y'all. Remember what I said about pieces of fruit? I found a bottle containing clear liquid repulsive smell. This label is damaged. I think if I'm not gonna eat fruit, I could at least drink it. Yeah, like most health advisory says, like you can replace one of the fruits in a day with a glass of juice, but only one of them. So you know, let's go for some chemical analysis here. I'll replace all 5. 5 is not enough. You need 7. Alright, let's see. 3 and minus 4 blues. Okay. There's at least one there. How am I supposed to get -4? But there's only one thing that actually does negative blues. Oh! Now that's interesting. Formalin, which is used for embalming corpses. So why is someone showing up at the graveyard with a pack of tools and some formalin? If not to steal corpses. I think someone was stealing corpses. Alright. Time to meditate. John, do your job. Alright, let's see. Someone showed up with flowers. Who was that? Actually, we might need to just look at the casebook first. Alright. Witnesses: Leandro Barbieri, reporter, and Joe the vagrant. So... strolling around the cemetery when I saw him in the necklace. I'm not joking, he raised a woman from grave and ordered her to attack two men who were close by. Then they both turned into bats and flew away. I was too scared to take photographs of them, but I photographed their victims. This will be a front page here. So he was not on shrooms. So why did he think they turned into bats and flew away? Who's this? Someone probably poked holes in that dead corpse there. A dead corpse, what, as opposed to what corpses are otherwise. Let's see here. I do think someone like deliberately poked holes in them. Let's see, who's this? This is one of the corpses. Is this the guy that fell on the rock? Let's see. Intracranial hemorrhage. Slight cut to the leg, blunt force trauma to the head, 2 puncture wounds to the neck. No, I don't think this was where the shovel came into it. No, I don't think that lady was a vampire. Which one of them would have been the guy with the shovel? never saw him leaving his house with flowers on his sister's grave. They say he returned at dawn looking dirty and tired. We don't think this is actual vampires. No, we don't think this is actual vampires. That seems too preposterous for a Sherlock Holmes game. Even though, you know, they have done supernatural stuff before in these games. A game I played on the channel was Sherlock Holmes: The Awakened, which was Lovecraftian. Let's see, this guy. I don't think the hobo did anything about that. He probably grabbed the thing there. Let's see. Embalming fluid, yeah. Let's see. Why would that guy attack? Maybe he attacked him horrified about his sister being dug up.
You're not even trying, Sherry. Concentrate.
Oh God! What next?
You're not even trying, Sherry. Concentrate.
It was probably that guy.
You're not even trying, Sherry. Concentrate.
So there's a guy in a hat there, and there's a guy in a hat there. That's the hobo. He didn't do anything. He's been over here the entire time, just drinking.
You're not even trying, Sherry. Concentrate.
Oh, he found out his sister was...
You're not even trying, Sherry. Concentrate.
God. If you guys have any ideas...
You're not even trying, Sherry. Concentrate.
You're lost. Okay, so... That doesn't help. So, I don't think it's the bald guy. I think... Okay, here's what I think happened. The bald guy comes to put flour on his sister's grave. He sees someone digging up the grave, and is like horrified, and then he attacks. Maybe? And then, thinking quickly, he switches out.
You're not even trying, Sherry. Concentrate. You're not even trying, Sherry. Concentrate.
Okay, so he was actually asleep for the... I can't change his position here, but he was actually... I was having myself when Johnny came to dig another grave, as usual. There was someone else with him too. Must have dozed off for a while, but when I woke up, everything was a blur, screaming, howling, and flash and lightning. I came out to see what was happening, and there was this reported letter or something. He told me that a vampire had killed 2 people mere yards from me. John. Which one is... John came to dig graves. John is one of the victims. So this is John. Probably. So John gets hit with... not the shovel. I don't see him... Someone shot him with a shovel. Hit him with a shovel.
You're not even trying, Sherry. Concentrate.
Hamill went to the cemetery, found her getting dug up. I am certain of it. I think that's what happened.
You're not even trying, Sherry. Concentrate. You're not even trying, Sherry. Concentrate.
Let's see. This must have been the guy with the embalming fluid.
You're not even trying, Sherry. Concentrate.
What, the guy? Yeah, he's coming to see his... This is one of the guys that died. Are we missing one of the points we can change? I'm starting to think about that. I think the guy with the hair and the glasses is the photographer.
You're not even trying, Sherry. Concentrate.
John is angry. Let's say... Oh. Oh! The photographer put the holes there for the sake of a story? I mean, that is possible.
The brother of the deceased became furious when he caught the anatomist exhuming his sister's body. He killed him with a shovel. The graveyard keeper took to his heels, but didn't get far. He fell, hitting his head on a stone, which rendered him unconscious. With the murderer gone, the reporter who was hiding punctured the neck of the first victim to imitate a bite. But when he did the same to the second victim, he killed an unconscious man. So we have 2 murders and 2 murderers, but no vampires.
Vampires are not so scary when you have grave robbers and journalists running around.
Journalists. Ah. I guess we're going back to talk to, Just talk about that. Yes, the journalist did it because he wanted to scoop and accidentally killed the other guy. Oh, what greed has wrought. Lady Sherlock is here to tell you another story.
Constable Stark, do you believe in vampires?
Eh? What do vampires have to do with anything?
Oh, that's exactly what I thought while looking into the murders at the cemetery. The primary suspect is indeed the murderer, but he's not the only one. The reporter, who so easily fooled everyone with his vampire stories, killed the other victim.
But why would he do that?
He believed the unconscious man to be dead, and decided to concoct a thrilling story for his readers.
Oh, thank you, Mr. Holmes. I'll have the conniving little scrub taken in immediately. There's only one case left. Don't let me stop you.
Oh, we're getting the final case then? Let's do it. Let's get the rest. This is the final one. The Scapegoat. Okay. 4 persons were arrested for theft, property damage and debauchery. The 4 comprised of 3 women dressed in robes and animal masks, and a priest. The suspects were charged with stealing and slaughtering a goat in the forest ruins to the west of the cemetery. That's the slaughtered ghost we found last time. For this cruel act, they will be prosecuted accordingly. However, the victim is requested to specifically identify who stole the goat. Let's go find the mystery of the goat. I completely I remember that goat. I was like, oh. I remember we joked about the elephant killing the goat as like sacrifice to his elephant gods. But I guess it was human gods again. Once again. That was over here somewhere? This is where the elephant disappeared. Where's the goat? Where's the goat? What's with the animals? I don't know! Like, animals apparently play a big role in this storyline. Hi! It's me, Miss Marble.
The hoof prints end in deep furrows. The animal was resisting.
Aww. No!
What a waste.
Loads of wine.
Multiple bare footprints. I should examine them more closely. Multiple bare footprints. I should examine them more closely.
How do I do that?
Multiple bare footprints. I should examine them more closely. Multiple bare footprints. I should examine them more closely.
Footprints.
Someone stumbled on a stone and fell to the ground.
Okay. But why did he put the keys on the table, Holmes?
The priest said that he came here to stop the ritual. Did you really, Father?
I think the priest protests too much. The priest does protest too much. Oh no, the poor goat!
The goat was torn to pieces. Ugh. Savagery.
Poor goat. Oh. It's like a
The road is soaked with wine.
I keep thinking that's a doorway. I'm too used to Skyrim. Are we already doing this? Alright. So, the goat didn't want to go. Who was pulling the goat? Prayer beads hanging from a bush, a figure tattered at a column, and spilled wine all around. 4 persons were arrested for theft. Wooly was the best goat I've ever owned. Very fertile. He judged everything red, but otherwise he was calm as a cat. I was inside when he was stolen. By the time I ran out, they were gone, but I saw that the thief was wearing a mask. I must know who did it. Please put Mr. Presidio on this. He busted my neighbor for running a gambling den with a single look at his gloves. I surely sold this in a jiffy. The priest still tipsy. I came to the ruins to save these lost souls and stop their horrid ritual. I found a dungeon ready to push his journey to Gallop Church, mind you, and seen a coach. One of them stumbled with a gasp and noticed me. One who felt me tied me up, and the other in the lion mask forced me to drink wine. I don't know where the third woman was, but when they stopped tormenting me, the goat had appeared. Why does he know it's women? The woman in the green ox mask is slim. I couldn't steal the goat even if I wanted to. I was breaking my ankle during the dance. Oh, it was the priest who brought us the goat. He may be all holier than thou now, but he clearly wanted to join our bacchanalia. The woman in the red lion mask is a large priest on the side. I bragged to have 4 of a very expensive wine because of the goat. It was probably a rabbit. But should have known better than steal this crazy animal. I've had enough. It's the last time I take part in these rituals. I already have 3 lovers. That's more than enough. Damn, girl! We gathered to perform a ritual which would make men desire us above all else. We were dancing when we noticed someone spying on us from the bushes. It was a priest. They ordered the others to get drunk. No one must witness our ritual while sober, because it insults the god of rapture. Oh, about that goat. It was Lion's responsibility to bring it to the ruins. So, Ox is saying it was the priest. Lion is saying it's the Blackbird. And Blackbird is saying it was the Lion. Whoever was stealing the thing was wearing a mask. There's a lion. This goat. This bird. Oh, I can't change that one. Who was the one that fell? Sprained my ankle during the dance. Green Ox says. Oh, someone's calling me. I think that might have been a mistake. Oh well. What's the one that said they fell? Green Ox said they fell. Alright. Oh, the woman in red line mask has a large bruise on her side. Okay, so maybe it was the woman with the bruise that fell. That makes more sense. No, wait. Got stung by the... Oh yeah, because red makes the goat charge. So Red Lion spoke the truth when she said she got hit by the goat. Who forced? Okay, I gotta pick this up. Sorry. But who was phone? I am back. Hello. Who forced him to drink? You keep going. His mom. I don't know where the third woman was, but when they stopped tormenting me, the goat had appeared. Okay, so the one who fell tied me up, and the other in a lion mask forced me to drink wine. Okay, so the one who fell would have been... Okay, so the bird stole the goat. The goat hit the lion. The lion and the ox is tying up the priest. I don't want to say what this is. told him to drink? What are the odds to get him drunk? That was a blackbird. Okay, so that makes sense. Are we missing anything?
So, we have 3 lusty women engaged in a ritual.
Who did you
They're
call? I
drinking
did not
and
call
dancing when
anyone. My
suddenly
dad
they
called
hear
me.
a noise from the bushes.
We've
Their
been
ritual
playing
seems to be
Guardians of the
working.
Galaxy
There's
together.
a
He
man
wanted to
they
hear
can
the
get drunk
game was
already.
over yet, and
While 2 of them are
I am
busy with the
still
priest, the third one
convinced
leaves.
it's not over yet.
She is the one who stole the goat and brought it to the ritual. The poor animal smells trouble and charges at the drunken woman with the amphora. Still, he couldn't break free, and at the end was brutally torn apart and eaten alive.
Well, they attracted the attention of men. The police, at least.
Oh god, that's the worst kind of men to attract the attention of. Poor girls. Well, I guess we go tell.
Can't wait to get
Stark
back to the
again?
station away from this smell.
Let's go tell Stark. Good. Oh man, I admire him for being able to run in this dress. The heels are the most impressive part. Yeah, I don't think he's wearing heels. I think he's cheating. Yeah, he's wearing boots. He's cheating. He's just wearing red boots, I think. Then again, like, who wears heels? If they get the choice, like, I at least would not wear heels.
Mr.
Hello.
Holmes, I have great news. Our recent accomplishments have earned me a promotion. Sergeant Stark. It has a nice ring to it, hasn't
What
it?
do I get out of it?
Please accept my congratulations, Sergeant. Your part in solving those cases was invaluable.
Come, Mr. Holmes. Your part was just as important. Not without my guidance, of course, but you did an excellent job. Anyway, I'll be moving back to the office space. My days at this blasted desk are almost over. I won't be scapegoated now.
Good for you, I suppose. Speaking of scapegoats, I've solved the last case on the board. The goat was stolen by the lady in the blackbird mask. As if that makes any difference, judging by the atrocity I witnessed at the crime scene.
Yes, I heard about that one. The things women get up to these days. Ugh.
Well, I'm glad to have been of
Yeah,
service.
those silly women
Now I have other
doing
matters to
silly
attend to.
women things.
Mr. Holmes, if I may be so bold as to make one last request. Do you remember that I told you that our chief inspector has been missing for a few months now? My current task is to establish his fate. I've tried to make sense of his last case, but it's a convoluted mess. I would really appreciate your help.
Alright.
Fine, you have me intrigued.
Thank you awfully, Mr. Holmes.
So what do you know?
Tell me everything you know.
I don't know much. Just that it's connected to a gang called the Hive. Placido has been after their leader, the Hive Master, for years. But otherwise, I can't make head nor tail of it. Here, take the key to Placido's office. You might find some leads in there.
So is it Chief Inspector Placido who has vanished? From what I've gathered, he was a good detective.
Ain't that the truth? He was solving cases like shelling peas. Without him, things have gone downhill. He was a crotchety sort, always grumbling, fussing, taking his snuff by the handful, but I, for one, miss the old boy.
Very well, I'll see what I can find out.
One thing is certain, it's a dangerous business. Be careful, Mr. Holmes.
I have the best pen ever. Alright. Let's go check that office then. Plan B. Where's the inspector? In here. Chief Inspector Placido. I'm so glad I don't have that. I'd be obnoxious. Well, I did see you with my credit card holder, where you also kept like turning it up and down. This is I don't know. This is, I want it in a raffle. We've been through this before, and you know well that I cannot allow it. You're an indispensable asset to this department, Placido. Sorry, but your retirement is out of the question. We need you now more than ever. The city needs you. Think about it. He was going to retire. Oh, hi.
I can almost picture you as an inspector, Sherlock. You'd lie on his sofa all day and still solve more cases and arrested the police.
Okay. How do I interact with this? Hive Master.
Hive Master. Crime lords just love catchy monikers. The files are gone, that's odd.
Okay, so he left with the Hive Master papers. That tracks with what else we've been told. Let's see.
A box of snuff. Strong stuff.
Ugh.
This must have been an award for long and faithful service.
So it's not a proper weapon, it's ordinary. Honorary weapon. Oh, an article. Hive Gang Police Raid. Is the Hive Master dead? For Police Inspector Luciano J. Placido, the night of May 13 ended in gunshots, a blazing fire, lost comrades, and the label of hero. After an investigation lasting several years, Inspector Placido led his squad on a raid to shut down the operations of the infamous Hive Master and his crime syndicate, the Hive. Largest of the gang's warehouses, also dubbed V Yards, was raided in Miners End. Although the operation was thoroughly planned, the police encountered serious opposition and were outnumbered. The gang set the warehouse on fire, ambushed the police officers, and engaged them in a gunfight. We have received confirmation from several sources that Inspector Placido managed to corner the Hive Master, the gang leader subsequently perishing in a failed attempt to escape from the burning warehouse. But why would he still have the case files then? If it's case closed, why would he bring it with him when he left? As a result of the operation, Placido was promoted to the position of Chief Inspector. Okay. That's odd. See. All right. All case files, nothing related to the Hive. Okay. Thick dust has been open for years. Family fix, nothing behind it. New safe hasn't been used. Nothing on the wall. Fingerprints, loose frame. Ooh. An ear.
Now that is odd, to say the least.
He sleeps with it in his arms. Oh, the case files. What's this? Collection of Hive articles. Collection of local and nationwide newspaper articles about the Hive. All mention of the Hive and Hive Master organized chronologically. Exclusive new crime syndicate sweeping Cadona. Bustle off elusive weapons smugglers. The Hive supply Irish nationalists. Hive master mystery. All we know about the underground gang leader. Police corruption controversy and officer spills the truth. Police corruption? What would that have to do with anything? No more free speech. Independent newspaper raided by the police. The Hive stings again. 5 civilians dead. 10 injured. Former Cadona Chronicle reporter missing. We will not be silenced. Practice it is a Cadona Chronicle. That's the newspaper. With that's on our. I think. Remember that note we found about honey? Yeah. Wasn't that that's the gang that Paul is involved with. Police corruption charges dropped after the Cadona Chronicle reporter goes missing. Yeah, okay. We might want to go visit the Cadona Chronicle again then. This looks like the serious notes on the High Master, the last place here. Beatrice Queen, the City Hall record said minus end 1877, same year, same district as the gunfight. Was he right under my nose all along?
Let's take the ear, Sherry. It will bring us luck. You'll see.
Good lord, you can't be serious.
Nice. Always play it by ear, pal.
John. Alright. Fine. Okay. So we'll want to check out City Hall records from minus end 1877. Okay. Beatrice Queen, 1877. City Hall. Do we want to go to the Chronicle first, or do we want to go to City Hall first? Let's see. Actually, initiate voting. Do you want to go to the Chronicle first, or do you want to go to City Hall first? City Hall is down here, and the Chronicle is over here. Oh, you can't vote on the thing? Maybe it's not working again. Let's go to the Chronicle then. There's no thing. Let's go to the Chronicle. It's right there, the Cadona Chronicle. There should be like a voting plugin from Twitch. Well, let's go in there. You voted Chronicle, okay. For that. Hello, man.
I'm watching you closely, Mr. Holmes.
Where was the archives? Over here. Alright. So actually when did that reporter disappear? 1879. period. People journalists section. Articles. Obituaries. Contents. Front page. Advertisement. That's weird. Okay, I guess there's nothing to find in Oh, John just went berserk there. Sherlock knows I hate the time spent teachers scanning papers. He really is mad at me about finding all that stuff.
I'll be right here.
You're always right there. Alright, I guess we're going to City Hall instead. City, 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 shitty, shitty, city, city. Hall, 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 hall. That's over there. Go down to City Hall.
A contest for the guests of Cordona. Find hidden...
Hey! The archive was in here, right? No? Alright, Beatrice Queen, Citizens, 1877, Register, Minus End, Queen Beatrice, business entity registered in 1877. Documents filed for closure in January 1880. Property registered in the name Warehouse in Minus End, sold in February 1880. Distillery in Minus End, shut down in February 1880. Villa in Grand Soiree, auction off for charity in March 1880. Warehouse in Minus End, currently for sale. Located on Clay Street by Stevenson's Bridge to Silverton. Okay. We already have the hidden treasure quest, but it's hard, it's difficult. We have to actually recognize areas by the picture. Remember? It's like the treasure island thing is like we have to look at all these and like recognize shit.
Contest for the guests of Cordona. Find hidden treasure.
You recognized one. Where?
A contest for the guests of Cordona.
You recognized one? Last one, you think? Oh, Sandy Shaw. Okay. Well, let's go look into this Beatrice thing first. Okay. So we want to go to Clay Street by Stevenson's Bridge.
Cordona, the treasures await you. Collect them all and return for more.
Where was the cap? There we go. That's 4 Bridge, Pilgrim's Bridge, Iron Bridge, Rolling Bricks Bridge, Victoria Bridge. Stevenson's Bridge is way over there. Okay. There's Clay Street right there, so we'll just go there. Minus end currently for sale. We'll want to cross the bridge. Okay, Clay Street by Stevenson's Bridge. Could be in here.
Clearing out on Hive Master's orders. Cornelius said he knows what he looks like, but he's...
Burnt face. Type messages. Okay.
Clearing out on Hive Master...
Okay. Never seen him. Type messages, contacts for proxies. So, they've never seen the Hive Master in person. Okay. Meaning we can maybe find some notes. Oh shit. Oh shit, no. I guess we're fighting.
Hey, this is Hive territory. Shoot him, boys!
You're under arrest. No more crime for you until next month.
Alright, what's the next one? You're under arrest. Shit.
Dodge this!
We can overcome... No, you killed him!
Oh, god damn it!
He's all yours now. Go for it.
Fuck your hat.
Don't bother moving.
Give him the pepper snuff.
Who just showed up?
Eat lead!
Fuck you!
Don't cry, you'll live.
Aha!
Take a rest, my friend.
The snuff's ready.
I'm coming for you.
Don't cry, you'll...
Give him the pepper snuff.
Aha! He's not up to
miss the
snuff.
party.
I get it.
Take a rest, my friend.
God damn this guy.
We can overcome the brute now.
Yeah, but I don't have any stuff ready right now.
I'm gonna hurt you.
It's gonna hurt me! Oh, screw this guy. You're under arrest.
Oh, don't cry, you'll live.
The snuff's ready.
Why just keep talking about snuff films? Well, this, I guess, he's into that. Creepily. Key to the office at Queen's Warehouse. Aha. Pixel, you should probably be aware of, since this is called the Hive, there's probably got to be some of that imagery that you're not that comfortable with.
Someone's been burning papers, I see.
With the tiny holes and whatnots. I figure they're just flat drawings on the wall, it should be okay. Yeah, okay, fine.
What a convenient way to pull the wool over the eyes of the customs house.
Wool, because it's wool. Well, let's see. They like their sewing. Or knitting.
Everything knits together.
Buy the documents, prepare the goods, I will deal with the apiary. This shipment will be the last. If you are on the ship, you'll be taken care of. If not, you're on your own. I can't spare any boys, Cal. Too busy wrapping up, same as you. The boss has gone soft, shutting down when we have the island in our pockets. Makes no sense to me. And what's with the letters? He never contacted us directly before. I'd be a fool to cross him, but I sure as hell am not leaving. There's still easy pickings to be had here. Hive or no hive. All evidence collected. Okay. Let's see. Burnt papers, maybe they can be restored. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. Let's do a chemical analysis. Let's see. Oh, gee. Okay, so we want... That's 4 of those. And we want... want 4 of these. Oh, that's the wrong one. There we go. You should raid Sir B. I don't actually know how to raid. I see, I want 3 of the greenies, right? Maybe 3 of the reddies, 2 of the greenies, 1 of the reddies and 3 of the blueies. And then I just need 1 bluey. Right? I wish I was better at math. God, I hate math. I want 4 reddies, 4 blueies, and 3 greenies. That's 3 greenies, 4 blueies, 3 reddies. One reddy and 3 blueies. We want 3 greenies. That's I don't know. I think I might be making this more confusing than it needs to be. Which is typical. Yeah, I did. I did make it more confusing than it needed to be. There we go. Alright. Managed to restore some fragments, beeswax to Violin, 50 crates of yarn to Dublin of honeycomb soup. Okay. Okay. I will deal with the apiary. This shipment will be the last. What's the apiary? Warehouse, distillery, villa. I guess we're going to the boat. Should I ask people about that? Maybe. Let's switch up. Instant street cred.
Excuse me, just one question.
Go back to work. I'm not answering your questions.
Oh, I don't have any crime clothing. I need some crime uniform.
Is this familiar to you?
Didn't anybody teach you not to bother Ottomans?
Oh, I am bored. Call me when you find the answer.
Are you able to help me?
I don't want any business with a man who lives by violence.
Wait, can you change John's outfit? I can, but I only have 2 outfits for him. Ice cream parlor man, me too. I prefer. I prefer ice cream parlor man too.
Do you know anything about this?
It's a trick, isn't it? You want to kidnap me? That's what you mariners do.
I think we need some. I think we need a new uniform. We need like a clothing. Oh, the docks, obviously. The docks. Let's look for a boat going to Dublin, I guess. Isn't that this way? Yes, it is. Wait, did I just get stuck? Did I just... No! 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 Sherlock! No, Sherlock! Damn it! Okay, well, he doesn't like water. Okay, here we go. We were going to the docks. I didn't realize you could get stuck like that.
Excuse me, just one question.
I don't want any business with a man who lives by violence.
This is definitely not the aviary. boat. I passed the docks. Shipping gate.
Can you satisfy my curiosity?
I'll help you, sailor. More importantly, for free.
Hey! People told me that what I can find the apiary to the west of Wigan Street in northern Miners End. They also want me to stay away. Thanks, man. Okay. To the west of Wigan Street in northern Miners End. So that's Miners End. That is over on this side. So we need to go back north. Alright. We're finally on the right track. It's hard to find a sailor who wanted to help us, but we did it. I'm Sherlock the Sailor Man. I'm Sherlock the Sailor Man. I'm strong to the finish, 'cause I eats me spinach. I'm Sherlock the Sailor Man. Where was Wigan Street? Wigan Street's over there, the west of Wigan Street. Hello. Hey, this is the top part of town, I can tell. I want to go north here. No, I'm stuck. Which way then? Come in here. Go down Carpenter Street. Is this Carpenter Street? I think so. Continue through. Hi.
Sit up.
Well, this is getting dangerous, Sherlock. They're gonna be walking towards us like... Alright. There's a fire out here. Or maybe it's just orange because it's dusk. Here we go, the apiary. Oh, it is an actual apiary! Huh. Okay. Hi guys!
Sir, I'm looking for a man who goes by the name of Hive Master.
Uh-huh.
Serve. Uh-huh. Hiding the missing ear. These things. Has a gun. Oh, this is the police inspector. Snuff taker. Alright, what do you think? Is it Placido or is it the Hive Master? I think it's Placido. Okay, it was okay. Nobody voted, but I think it is Placido.
Chief Inspector Placido.
And what makes you think that?
Why, your missing ear, amongst other things. You need a larger hat. I've been investigating your last case on behalf of Sergeant Stark, and now I think I understand what happened to the Hive Master.
Humor me.
You invented him?
You invented him. An imaginary nemesis to whom you attributed real crimes.
What? Why would anyone make up an imaginary... anyone? No. I killed this swine. As simple as that.
But why? Everyone deserves a trial.
Wasn't my choice. He and his thugs attacked me when I went to arrest them. It was a kill or be killed kind of situation. Turned out for the best, though. With his cronies dead, not a soul knows what the Hive Master looks like. His own gang, scared stiff of him.
So you assumed his place to dismantle this criminal enterprise from within?
Damn right I did. And after I'm done, I'm not planning to go back. I've had enough of this rotten nest of corruption. But it just won't leave me alone, will it? First, they dismiss my retirement requests, and now they send a sleuth after me.
It's not like that.
I tell you what it's like, son. This is not the first case you've worked on for Stark, huh? That amateur promoted to a sergeant for his merits? I don't think so. You're not an officer. But from what I can see, you are much brighter than the lot of them. So what's your stake in this? You some sort of consulting detective?
Yes. I suppose you could call me that. My name is Sherlock Holmes, at your service.
Then do me a service, Mr. Holmes. Drop this case and don't tell anyone you saw me here. Let me enjoy my retirement in peace.
I have to ask, why are you so fascinated with beekeeping?
I just want a quiet life, away from the hustle and bustle. Watching the little workers like I once watched the criminal world of Cordona. Yes, it suits me just fine.
I have your ear.
What the hell? Give it to me now.
All right, but let's make it a fair exchange, shall we?
What do we want? Do we want beehives or do we want the revolver? I'm thinking we want beehives. Yeah, beehives!
I want a few beehives in return. I have space in my garden. Who knows? Perhaps someday I might try my hand at beekeeping too.
Deal. Now go.
I'll consider your request.
I'll consider your request, sir. Either way, I must talk to Sergeant Stark.
Tell him I died a hero. Or a coward, I don't care. As long as they leave me alone.
Really, Sherry? Beehives? How old are you? 130? Unbelievable.
Okay, well, I guess we discovered the case of Inspector Placido. Will we have beehives at the manor now? Yes, exactly! So next time we go to the manor, we will see some beehives there. We will also see some of the other furniture we've invested in.
Nice to see you.
It looks as though someone or something has escaped.
A statue of a buckled cage inside a city full of criminals. Let's take a closer look, Sherry.
What? For the ones who gave their lives in the silver mines, for the safety and prosperity of Miners' End, 1830.
For the ones who gave their lives in the silver mines, for the safety and prosperity of Miners' End, 1830. The lattice work was bent a long time ago.
Okay.
It used to contain a silver statue of a miner's canary. They were often used by miners to detect fire damp. A gloomy picture,
but quite poetic. A symbol of safety and prosperity has vanished from Miner's End, and now only the cage is left to remind the residents of their past glory.
The canary was stolen a long time ago. There's no hope in finding it now, but perhaps someone might know at least something about it. We should ask the people around here.
Okay. I guess we should ask some people here.
Can you satisfy my curiosity?
Even if I do know something, it's none of your business, all right?
Help me, please.
You'd better get out of my sight, pal.
You obviously haven't thought this all through. Or are you just annoying?
Could you help me?
You know nothing of life. Deal with it by yourself.
Okay.
Is this familiar to you?
You have a job, so why don't you go back to it instead of bothering me?
God damn it.
You obviously haven't.
Could you help me?
Are you talking to
or
me?
Are you just annoying
Sorry,
these people?
I wasn't listening. On purpose.
Okay, they don't want to talk to me at all, these guys. Let's start by going back to Stark, I guess. And then we can go buy some ruffian clothing. You're tired. Yeah, I'm gonna end this as well, like after we close case. Yeah. But we've also been going for almost 4 hours.
Sergeant Stark's back at his desk. Across from the Chief Inspector's office.
Okay.
Any news, Mr. Holmes?
Chief Inspector Placido can be presumed dead. I was unable to find his body, but the evidence is unequivocal. He's gone.
I suppose I expected as much, but still it doesn't make it any easier. Placido was a good man. You would have liked him if you'd met him.
Yes, it's a pity. I'm sure I would.
In any case, no matter how bad, the truth is better than uncertainty. Please, take this as a token of gratitude. You've done us all a great service. Thanks again for your help. Good luck, Mr. Holmes.
The man deserves to be left alone.
Money! Oh, and I got some new wardrobe. Haha! Gangster John! We got a new look for John! It looks like he's wearing Adidas, to be honest. What did I get? Oh, an officer's cap. Now I look positively annoying. Alright. Is that a tracksuit shirt? Yeah, it's like a... Look at it. Oh, that's amazing. It's basically Adidas. John is the tracksuit mafia. Yeah. Alright, I'm saving here. Thanks for keeping me company. This game keeps being good. I don't know which save to replace. I'm just gonna replace this one. Here we go. Alright. I will see you around. If I don't get around to doing another one before New Year's, then Happy New Year's. Those of you who are only watching these on things. Night night.